clay soil frustrates gardeners everywhere. It grips your boots, cracks like old pottery, and seems to choke the life out of everything you plant. But here's the good news. Clay soil isn't dead, it's just misunderstood. Beneath that heavy texture lies a treasure of nutrients waiting to be unlocked. And the secret to unlocking it isn't chemicals or expensive conditioners, it's plants. The right plants can naturally loosen, aerate, and feed your soil from within. In today's Crop Corner Guide, we'll uncover 5 powerhouse plants that don't just survive in clay soil, they transform it. Whether your garden feels like concrete after a dry spell or stays soggy for weeks after rain, these plants will do the heavy lifting for you. If clay soil had a doctor, it would be Comfrey. This deep-rooted herb is famous for its ability to mine nutrients from deep underground, pulling up potassium, calcium, and magnesium into its broad leaves. Those nutrients don't just stay in the plant, they return to the soil when Comfrey leaves decompose, enriching it for years to come. Comfrey's roots act like natural drills, breaking up compacted layers that suffocate other plants. Once established, it thrives even where other crops give up. For gardeners who want to fast-track soil improvement, try making a Comfrey Tea fertilizer. Here's the exact formula. Chop 1 kilogram of fresh Comfrey leaves, add them to a 10-liter bucket, fill with 8 liters of water, let it ferment for 3 weeks, stirring once a week, then strain and dilute the liquid, 1 part Comfrey Tea, to 10 parts water before applying to your soil or plants. This nutrient-rich tonic feeds your garden from the top, while Comfrey's roots fix the soil below. After a single growing season, you'll notice lighter, more workable earth, and visibly healthier plants. Alfalfa isn't just for livestock, it's a soil superhero. Known for its nitrogen-fixing abilities, alfalfa works symbiotically with bacteria in its roots to draw nitrogen from the air and store it in the soil, ready for your next crop. This natural process actually reduces the need for synthetic fertilizers while boosting soil fertility. But the real magic is in alfalfa's root system. Its deep taproots can reach down over a meter, piercing through compact clay and creating tunnels for air and water to flow. When those roots decompose, they leave behind organic matter that loosens even the heaviest soil. For best results, plant alfalfa as a cover crop in early spring or fall. After it flowers, cut it down and work it lightly into the top 5 centimeters of soil. In just one season, you'll see the structure of your clay soil transform, softer, richer, and far more productive. Few plants are as joyful or as hard-working as sunflowers. These tall, vibrant giants do more than decorate your garden. Their powerful taproots bore deep into compacted clay, creating channels that other plants can later use to establish themselves. As sunflowers grow, their fallen leaves and petals decompose quickly, adding organic matter to the topsoil. Their roots also help to stabilize the ground, preventing erosion while drawing up nutrients from the subsoil. Once the season ends, don't pull them out, cut them at the base, and let the roots rot naturally underground. This simple act feeds the soil microbes and improves soil texture over winter. Meanwhile, the stalks left behind make excellent mulch or can be composted to return even more nutrients. And as a bonus, sunflowers attract bees and beneficial insects, turning your clay-heavy plot into a pollinator paradise. Lupines are the perfect mix of performance and aesthetics. Their colorful spikes bring life to dull gardens, while below the surface, their roots are working double time to fix nitrogen and loosen dense soil. Each lupine root forms small nodules that store nitrogen, replenishing the soil and making it ready for heavy-feeding crops like corn or tomatoes. Even better, their roots break through clay layers that suffocate most plants, improving drainage and oxygen flow. Plant lupines in early spring or late fall for the best establishment. They thrive in challenging conditions, and once they flower, you can cut them back and let their foliage decompose on the soil surface. Over time, this builds humus and enhances soil structure naturally. If you want to supercharge the effect, follow the lupine crop with a fast-growing vegetable like spinach or lettuce. These will thrive in the enriched soil that lupines leave behind. When gardeners talk about quick soil fixes, buckwheat is often the quiet hero. In just 6 to 8 weeks, it can turn poor, compact soil into a thriving bed of fertility. Buckwheat's fine, fibrous roots weave through clay, breaking it into smaller particles while improving aeration and moisture retention. As a bonus, it's one of the best green manures you can grow. Once it reaches full bloom, simply cut it down and incorporate it into the top layer of soil. Within a few weeks, it decomposes completely, releasing essential minerals like phosphorus and potassium back into the ground. For best results, sow buckwheat seeds at a rate of 100 grams per 10 square meters and water regularly, about 5 liters per square meter once or twice a week depending on rainfall. Avoid letting it go to seed unless you want self-sowing, as it spreads easily. After 1 or 2 cycles of buckwheat, even the most stubborn clay begins to crumble between your fingers, a sign your soil has been reborn. The secret to transforming clay isn't found in a bag of fertilizer or a tiller, it's in the roots of the right plants. Comfrey feeds and heals, alfalfa builds structure and nitrogen, sunflowers aerate deeply, lupines enrich with beauty and balance, and buckwheat gives your soil a quick but powerful boost. Together, these plants create a natural system of renewal. They open up heavy soil, feed it from within, and attract beneficial insects and microbes that keep it alive. Over time, what was once hard, lifeless ground becomes rich, crumbly, and full of potential. A living ecosystem that supports whatever you decide to plant next. So if you're battling tough, compacted clay, don't fight it. Plant your way out of it. These 5 species will do what no shovel or chemical can achieve. They'll bring your soil back to life from the roots up. If this guide helped you understand how to fix dead or clay soil naturally, hit that subscribe button and share this video with your fellow gardeners. At Crop Corner, we believe great gardens start from the ground up, and your soil deserves all the love it can get. Stay tuned for more hands-on gardening wisdom and tips that truly work.